Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
News 25 is following several cases appearing before both Justice Court and District Court this week. Although Justice Court is closed to the media and spectators, we have been able to stay in contact with the District Attorney's office, and they have provided us updates on these cases. Appearing in Justice Court today is Kristen Pfaff. Pfaff has been arrested along with Keith Holman, who will appear in Justice Court tomorrow, for the alleged kidnapping of a woman who was reported missing in October. The pair were taken into custody in Henderson. The victim was held in a building in Pahrump that had bars on the windows and steel doors and barricades, along with cameras and motion detectors surrounding the property. The suspects would allegedly travel between Las Vegas and Pahrump, leaving the victim confined and with very little food. She was allegedly sexually assaulted and forced to perform manual labor. The victim was able to get a message on social media to her mother and described where she was being held. Deputies searched the area and eventually found the address and the victim. William Butler will appear in Judge Wonker's courtroom on Friday for calendar call and pretrial motions. Butler was arrested along with James Bonetti in September of 2018. The arrest took place after a search warrant was served at an address on Union Pacific in Pahrump in reference to child pornography. The case involved a 14-year-old juvenile male who was allegedly sending nude photos of himself to Butler. Officers also found child pornography on a cell phone, as well as conversations between Bonetti and Butler that alluded to sexual encounters with the child. According to a press release received at the time of the arrest, this included requests for photos, video chatting, and photos of the child's genitals. Text messages were found inviting the child to their house for a sexual encounter with Butler, Bonetti, and another male. In an interview with the victim, police say he acknowledged that he was in a relationship with Butler and Bonetti, and he had had sex with both men inside the home. The child said he could not remember everything that happened to him because he was drunk at the time. Butler has been charged with possession of child pornography, promotion of sexual performance of a minor, use of a minor in producing pornography or subject of sexual portrayal in performance, preparing, advertising, or distributing materials depicting pornography involving a minor, sexual assault with a child under 16, 2 counts, lewdness with a child under 16, lewdness with a child under 14, using tech to lure a child, and statutory sexual seduction, all felonies. And Kenneth Caspio will also have time in court this week for pretrial business. Caspio was arrested in 2018 for kidnapping, sexual assault, child abuse, false imprisonment, and lewdness. A 17-year-old reported that Caspio had assaulted her at a party after he made advances and she asked him to stop. Caspio allegedly physically held the victim and would not allow her to leave. Caspio allegedly denied he had done anything wrong, and then he changed his story, saying that he was intoxicated and took things too far. According to the District Attorney's office, there has been some effort in negotiating a resolution on this case. And that is your court report. I'm Missey Kohler.